Now then, every February our Arsenal family stands together, united as one club to ensure that everyone feels welcome to be a Gooner by celebrating LGBTQ+'s community's impact on football and beyond. And today we're delighted to be joined pitchside by some of our supporters from Gay Gooners and Arsenal Women's Supporters Club. So Selena, Nurali and Daisy, welcome to all three of you. Let's start with you, Selena. You're a big part of Gay Gooners and of course Arsenal Women's Supporters Club as well. And you've done lots of work with the club over the years. Just tell us and give us an idea of what LGBTQ+ History Month means to you and why it's so important.
For me, it's just an opportunity to reflect on all of the work that the people that came before me did, all of their hard work, their achievements. So a lot of our Gay Gooners members were obviously around when it was illegal to be anything other than cisgender and heterosexual. And we've still got members where it's illegal in their country. So it's quite heartbreaking that we may be their only connection to the LGBTQ+ community. So hopefully days like this, months like this, where the clubs show their appreciation for us and how much they value us, it just gives them a little bit of hope that one day they won't have to hide who they are.
Absolutely, 100%. Well, thank you for joining us, as always. Nurali, if I can bring you in as well, because I understand that this is a special moment for you. So are you happy to tell us a little bit about your journey?
Absolutely. So it was really important to be here as a South Asian individual, as part of the LGBTQ community. It's not something that is especially widely accepted. It is slowly starting to now. However, there are still struggles when it comes to it. So growing up, you never saw that kind of representation on the TV. And so you'd always grow up thinking to yourself, am I abnormal? But what football has offered, specifically women's football, it has offered a space for people to feel safe, to be themselves, and to perhaps ask questions, to understand who they really are. And I suppose the key message here is, don't make assumptions and just allow people to be who they are and embrace it. And if anybody's out there who feels like as if they are afraid to express themselves, always know that there are people within this stadium and within the communities that exist that allow you to be who you are. It's just about seeking it out sometimes in a safe way.
Very well said. Thank you very much, Nurali, for joining us today. And Daisy, if I can bring you in as well, because you've been a passionate advocate for the LGBTQ+ community. Just explain why it's so important to have safe spaces in football.
Yeah, I can only echo the points that have already been made by the others. I think it's important to be able to be in a space where you feel like you can be yourself, where you feel like you can fit in. I feel like we've really built a community here at Arsenal, you know, all of the work we do with the supporters club. From the first day that I came and watched Arsenal, I've always felt like I had a place to belong and people who got me and understood me. And I only try and echo that to everyone new who joins. You know, we're always want you to be yourself and we're always here to support you in your journeys. And we get inspirational stories as well along the way, so.
Fantastic. Well, thank you to all three of you for joining us. Always great to see you. Selena, Nurali and Daisy, thank you for joining us today and helping us to celebrate LGBTQ+'s community's impact on football and beyond. Now, we would love to have as many members as possible of the LGBTQ+ community joining us for our next home game, which is against Liverpool on March the 23rd. I will give you all the ticket details for that and our other matches this season very soon indeed. In the meantime, thank you to all three of you. Now, as you know, we really value your support here at the Arsenal. Because of that, we would love to hear from you today. Now, we're about to show you a QR code on the screen. So scan that QR code, please, to have your say and tell us about your matchday experience today. A big thank you in advance for taking part. Let's get that QR code up on the screens in 3, 2, 1.